Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a story that transcends wins and losses, a story that embodies the raw, unfiltered journey of a young athlete stepping onto the grand stage of global tennis. Today, we look back at Abu Dhabi and witness a week that was nothing short of electric, filled with drama, grit, and moments that will be etched in the memory of tennis fans worldwide. And while the quarterfinal result did not go her way, there's a triumph here that goes far beyond a single match. It is the rise of Eala, the 20-year-old Filipina, whose name is now cemented among the elite of the WTA Tour. Eala arrived in Abu Dhabi, carrying the momentum of a year of growth and progress. At just 20, she has transitioned from a promising junior into a serious competitor on the WTA Tour, a player whose name commands respect from peers and attention from fans across the globe. She entered the Abu Dhabi Open ranked world number 45, but she was not there to simply participate. She was there to fight, to test herself, and to climb further up the rankings. And while the tournament ended with a 6-3 defeat to the formidable Ekaterina Alexandrova in the quarterfinals, it is impossible to overstate what Alex has achieved this week and the trajectory she is now on. Let's rewind to the round of 16, where the drama of this tournament truly crystallized. Eala faced Aliaksandra Sasnovich in a match that would become an instant classic for anyone paying attention to the rise of this young Filipina. Eala dropped the first set 6-2, finding herself in a battle that seemed, on the surface, overwhelmingly against her. Sasnovich played cleanly, hitting her spots, serving with confidence, and taking control of the tempo. Many would have faltered at this point, but Eala has become defined by her resilience. She adjusted, she found her rhythm, and she clawed back to take the second set 6-4, forcing a deciding third. The third set was a masterclass in mental toughness and courage. Trailing 0-4 and staring at an early exit, Eala did something remarkable. She broke back against Sasnovich when the Belarusian was serving for the match, then broke again, leveling the set and forcing a tiebreak. Even when she fell behind in the tiebreak, she refused to buckle. The crowd watched in awe as she summoned every ounce of grit to close the match 2-6, 6-4, 7-6, completing a comeback that will be remembered as one of the most thrilling displays of resilience this season. That victory, monumental as it was, propelled her to the quarterfinals and set the stage for a showdown against Ekaterina Alexandrova. The Russian, ranked world number 11, is a seasoned competitor whose game is defined by power, precision, and the ability to dictate play. From the first point, it was clear that Eala faced a different challenge, a level of consistency and aggression that would test every aspect of her developing game. Alexandrova's timing and power were formidable. The Russian struck clean winners, imposed her style, and closed the match in straight sets, 6-3, 6-3. It was a decisive win, but in many ways, the larger story was not in the scoreline, but in what Eala achieved just by reaching this stage. Here is where the narrative becomes truly historic. Despite the loss, Eala is now set to finish the week as world number 39 in the WTA Live rankings, moving up 6 places from her previous position. Let that sink in, world number 39. You heard that correctly. World number 39 in global women's tennis at the tender age of 20. This is no small feat, this is arrival territory. This is a ranking that opens doors to direct entries in major tournaments, provides favorable seedings, and demands that opponents prepare for her with a new level of seriousness. Breaking into this echelon is a marker of both consistency and talent, an achievement that reflects every early morning, every grueling practice, and every point fought under pressure. What makes this ascent even more remarkable is the speed and decisiveness with which it has unfolded. Just over a year ago, Eala was fighting to establish herself among the WTA's recognized competitors. Now, she is firmly positioned among the top tier, firmly proving that she is not a fleeting talent, but a rising star with momentum, skill, and vision for the future. Each match she plays, each victory or defeat, continues to refine her game, sharpen her instincts, and deepen her understanding of what it takes to succeed at the highest levels. Beyond rankings, Eala's rise carries a profound significance for her home country. In the Philippines, tennis has long been overshadowed by basketball and boxing, yet she is changing the narrative. Every milestone she reaches, every deep tournament run she completes, fuels the imagination of young athletes back home. She is not only competing on the world stage, she is inspiring a generation to believe that they, too, can rise to the global level in a sport that once seemed distant and unattainable. Her success is redefining what is possible, showing that global tennis excellence can emerge from any corner of the world when talent is paired with dedication and opportunity. Alex's game is evolving in tandem with her rise. She has demonstrated that she can endure long matches, survive pressure points, and challenge top-ranked players. Against Sasnovich, she showed she can win under adversity. Against Aliaksandrova, she measured herself against the power and precision of one of the WTA's most consistent performers. Each match serves as a lesson, each experience adding depth to her mental toughness, her tactical understanding, and her competitive instincts. Her loss to Aliaksandrova, rather than marking a setback, serves as a crucial checkpoint. It illuminates areas for improvement, highlights the need for tactical refinement, and provides a measure of where she stands against the tour's elite. In professional tennis, these lessons are invaluable. Experience, resilience, and mental fortitude often outweigh early career trophies. They form a foundation on which champions are built, and Eala is accumulating all three with each passing week. Looking ahead, this breakthrough into the top 40 fundamentally changes her standing on the tour. She is no longer simply a rising star. She is now a player expected to reach second weeks at Grand Slams, challenge higher-seeded opponents, and push deeper into WTA 500 and WTA 1000 events. The attention she receives from opponents will be more focused, the matches more strategically complex, and the margins for error even slimmer. Yet, if the past year has shown us anything, it is that she is ready for this responsibility. Her adaptation to each new level of competition has been swift and precise. Her climb is not just vertical, but symbolic. It represents the shifting landscape of global women's tennis, where talent and perseverance from all corners of the world are increasingly challenging traditional powerhouses. Her story is proof that the sport is evolving, that young players can rise fast, and that belief combined with preparation can break barriers previously thought unassailable. As Abu Dhabi fades into memory and the tour progresses, it becomes clear that this week was not simply a tournament for Eala. It was a defining moment, a milestone that confirms her presence among the sport's elite. Her rise to world number 39 is more than a number. It is a statement. It is a declaration that she belongs on the WTA Tour's main stage and that the journey ahead promises even greater achievements. And as the season moves forward, the question is no longer whether Eala can compete at this level. The question is now, how far can she go? How much higher can she climb? Every match, every tournament, every point presents an opportunity to expand her story, to deepen her mark on the sport, and to inspire millions watching back home and around the globe. World number 39 is not the summit. It is a launch pad. It is the next checkpoint in a career that has already defied expectations and is poised for even greater accomplishments. If the past year is any indication, Eala does not simply reach new levels. She pushes beyond them, challenging herself, testing limits, and proving that the climb is as thrilling as the destination. So while the scoreboard in Abu Dhabi may show a defeat, the bigger picture tells a story of triumph. The climb continues. The belief continues. The inspiration continues. And the tennis world, from Manila to Melbourne, from Abu Dhabi to New York, is watching every step of her journey with admiration, excitement, and anticipation. Eala has arrived among the elite. She has made her presence felt. She has claimed her place in the top 40. And the world will be watching to see how far this remarkable young talent will go. The story is far from over. In fact, it is only just beginning. The rise of Eala is a tale of resilience, potential, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. And if the past season is anything to go by, the best is yet to come.